and then looking to find one little difference in map 2. Neither has netted a win. But what do you want to see out of them here to give them their best shot?
I like what I see. I see a double initiator comp. You have Buzz on the Raze. Again, it wasn't Buzz on the Jet that necessarily was the problem.
So
it was
it's
the fact
literally
that
just
he didn't have
for these two.
The cat didn't have any help. Those two
The KO will definitely help them shut down the fast hits. So
it's going to require great coordination.
They got that going for them.
Well, there you have it. Can this one go the distance? They got to get it done here in game number 3 if they want to push it all the way to
I'd go anywhere for a coaching thing. Like once I decide to do it again, it doesn't matter where.
The potential close here to the storied history of both of these teams as well, Josh. And you know, DRX is a team that have that history behind them.
Agent pick and ban system, I don't think it works in this game. I was down for it at the beginning of this game, but honestly, the game changes so much that you kind of just have to let the teams. Prac is already impossible. Like Prac is really hard with how fast the game changes. If you had extra elements in where you know that you couldn't pick 3 agents, it would mess everything up. I think the meta changes enough that pick and bans in this game doesn't matter because it won't be stale at any point. And then if it is stale, it's because there's an agent that needs enough. Okay, DRX on defense, Loud on attack. Triple frenzy. Triple frenzy against double frenzy. In terms of the pistols, again, it's 4-0.
Going to be sailing relatively uncontested all the way to that Grand Finals.
And of course, I shouldn't call that 3rd Grand Finals appearance too early, but it feels like it's on the cards right now.
The way that Loud
they play real passive right now. We do get the rotate coming in.
Going to be pushed back, but his double duelist comp is so
okay, does Sky enter sight on time? Or RB?
Down, though, there's containment. Flash not ready for RB, jumping, dodging, weaving. An attempt at a trade with Buzz. Well, he's going to meet his match at Heaven. Comes down to this, DRX.
Stacks was hiding
these positions and down to 2 years. Flash round the corner, completely
really strong.
Up,
they played it well. I liked how Buzz played passive as well. Stacks was huge in terms of the rotate coming in as well.
First one on the board
okay, chat, they get a pistol. Their first pistol of the day, 1 and 4.
Constantly applying pressure to you, and I think RB is going to be under. It's going to be the main focal point for that pressure, in my opinion. You saw Stacks just kind of baiting him here in order to get into a really crunchy position where he can wait for the retake.
Yeah, I love how good Sky looks at this tournament. Like even after it's enough, it just looks incredible.
Taking the pistol is so important.
So DRX are going to start on that right foot.
Okay.
So we can put that potential of a comeback into.
We get a Sheriff out. Sheriff and a Ghost, that's pretty much it.
Expectations obviously on the shoulders of both of these teams. Dog's going to get some good info. So Stacks spotting 3, I believe, with that one.
Yeah, that's huge. Because one of the things that Loud does is take control behind this Viper setup and then force you to peek into them.
Mako.
Oh man.
To be overwhelmed. Flash
well,
deep.
the info's there. Oh, the timing's gonna be crazy. The timing is so crazy. They both looked and then they both look away. Do they know that? Okay, Sadak has a chance to get one.
Looks through. It
is unlucky.
Reactive play. Stacks forced.
Do they have a chance to reverse sweep? I mean, sure.
Down with a spike at their feet. Pop flash as well clears some space for them.
It's gonna be rough, but anything can happen in this. Let's see if they can win the first map though. Like they've only won a pistol, so let's relax a little bit.
Nicely done. I feel like DRX in the last couple of maps, I'm including, you know,
Split still defense sided. In theory, yes. But again, I was trying to work this out the other day. We haven't really seen a meta. We haven't really seen Split be in a place where there isn't an overpowered agent, right? We had Jet, then Astra, then Chamber. So this is the first time that we get to see it. But yeah, on paper, yes. But we've seen some crazy attack halves. So I'm not like 100% sure.
This time, everybody on Loud behind it.
Yeah, 5 grouped up.
Last map is Ascent if we get there.
Knife's
gonna be good. Just 2, right? Oh, hit 3. Oh my, okay, this is clean. And chat, I said it's can they stop the fast sight hits? They don't have the actual guns for it, but we need to keep an eye on that because so far in terms of that sight hit, that looked very good.
And RB's left in a 1v3. He'll take a duel early against Aspas here and lose it.
So yeah, let's see if Loud are not going to be deterred from doing the fast sight hits after that. In terms of how DRX did this though, not too bad. 2 guns that have to get rebought and 2 armors I think on top of this. So yeah, they might. The only thing that might happen from this round is they might just use the knife a little bit earlier, right? Because the exec had kind of happened already, then the knife hit. So that's like the only thing that they might just, like Zest on his own might just think, okay, I need to knife earlier.
You can see here how Zest and RB were designed to hold onto A. The knife shutting down a lot
Yeah,
of
like
the
this,
supporting
right?
utility.
Knife coming in earlier, so we actually get the info,
Four
means that they
players
can't hit, right? So they get that's a good change up from him, learning from that round. So love that.
Fragment nade, but look, it's A ramp that's compromised. The job is going to be on Mako here. How does he play this
Love that they're playing 2 people on site, and it's just a heavy stack here. Again, in terms of how the other games went, no one really went towards middle. But obviously, in terms of their comp, no sentinels, so they can't put any util here, so they have to gamble a little bit. 2 people on site, 2-on-2 duel.
This is where the fight takes place. Zest has to be the man of the hour. Dodge, duck, weave around, stacks, assisting and helping him out.
So huge. Okay, and they shut down. And they actually shut down the site. In terms of how Loud are playing this, not changing up too much in terms of how they approached it last time when we saw it. It was it K-Corp that played them? I think it was, where they just didn't really go middle and they just had to just hit sides heavy. So I wonder when a pause comes in.
Only taking a ramp, DRX have to give them the respect as if that could be a full hit.
I'm also interested to see if DRX still heavy play site like this, right? They shut it down once, but that might not be enough. Like that might not actually condition them yet.
Cold rotates though and read that very nicely. Stacks and the rest of DRX, and they hold on.
Okay, change up.
You're getting a glimpse
Okay,
into
so
how
mid
dangerous
control.
Loud's comp can be here. It takes
Knife
a
goes
lot
in,
of
just hits
preparation.
one.
And very
First time we had
fast
some mid
reaction.
control. So what Viper's great at in terms of this as well. This is interesting.
So, weaker weaponry.
I like this as well, because then we're just using full power in terms of the smoke. So it's nice. Nice molly to mean that we can't continue. Good rotation in terms of the sky as well. Okay, nicely done from Stacks. Good recovery. Maybe a bit too close for Buzz, but good recovery in terms of DRX there. I like how they're playing this. It's good.
And it's just that constant trading, making sure that they relieve the pressure, making sure that one player backs away, there's someone else to step up.
Yeah, it wasn't a proper test in terms of that split. I tried to forget watching it.
We didn't really bring up too hard, but in these best of 5s, it is a different element added. Your map pool is going to get pushed and pulled.
Okay, well, it was going so well. Maybe that was a little bit too much in terms of the guns. What are we going to do? Give them another one?
And Loud have been a team that relies on their attack side split. Because of the way that their composition works,
not too bad.
They've been
Armor,
teams
armor,
over at this
revive
half
gun.
of the map.
So okay damage from Loud.
Back to the game against NRG.
If they wanted to pause here,
NRG
I
had a
wouldn't
decision
be
to
against
run
it.
an
I'm really
operator
wanting
on
to see
their
what they want to do on the
master
actual
defense
buy
that I
round, if they
thought
still want to go heavy towards sites,
Smacked of
or if
not
they're going to
quite
try and
having
go
the right
middle.
experience against Loud and how to counter them.
I also think at the moment, I know it's very early still, but when they do hit sites, I do think having a lurk is going to help them a lot.
RB's not going to be doing that. RB's a very rifle-heavy player, and he's also extremely sensible with how he uses his utility to help his other teammates. He's become a very good
Korean
side
teams
gunner.
always had an affinity with
Despite that
Phantom.
not
It's more
originally
just,
being
hold on, let's wait for the
his
pop
MO.
flash.
He's going
Or
to
it
get
could be
flashed
good.
in here, an aggressive play.
There's no way you
Oh,
can come out.
get nothing for it. They decide to go a little bit aggro. Do they want to just insta-pop with this? Both the duelists are
Just
here.
after I'm talking about how safe RB usually plays. Zest and RB
It's
could
more
have
just
a
like
play
a...
that.
I'm not sure if this is like a common thing. I haven't really kept on top in terms of how much they like to buy Phantoms, but normally when you play against double controller, you want to use
I think
more
that makes sense
Phantoms
as a
than
mid-round informational
Vandals.
play, but really early on.
Again, a lot of it is
before you've got
preference.
any
It
idea
helps
that
if you
it
can
could
use
be
both,
made.
but
And this opens the door for Sadak to double
I don't know
pass
how
back
they.
in
I don't know
himself.
if they've always been doing that, but
Zest miles away from getting his knife back online to try and cancel this one. And there we go, Dog. Satchel right up into heaven, the rocket. Oh, it sings, but
Nice
it doesn't quite
flash.
land on
Holy
20, so
hell,
the
nice flash.
target. And now
Still
DRX
not
make the
done in
play,
terms
they
of
make
this.
the call, they want to try and contest this.
damn,
They wanna
Mako,
try and
how
fight this.
have you done that?
Sadak, well, his
He was
position's
on his
known.
own dueling.
41 health, with the most to do. First one found. Crowd roaring. Nade is really good.
Holy hell, 6 HP, almost managed to do that. Dude, I really want to see a replay of Mako. This is kind of nuts. I was looking at the minimap, dueling on his own. Managed to win. The first kill, the dude wasn't looking at him, don't think. But the second two?
And while the crowd are oohing and ahhing about the possibility of Sadak winning a 1v3, I want to give crazy credit to how DRX are anchoring these positions.
What are these two kills?
They are playing such safe spots and forcing Loud to
Honestly,
overextend into them
nice hold.
if they want a chance at being able to take that space. They had a player deep in B heaven.
When's the Loud timeout?
Really
Okay, what are they going to do as well? This is the first time we've kind of seen their sight hits be stopped. And this is a bad sign for them because 4v5, right? So they couldn't even win the sight hits when they had the advantage.
I love what I'm seeing so far from DRX. And this was a map thinking way back into the past, when this team was known as Vision Strikers and at the beginning of their time as DRX too. This map was amazing for them. This Korean team had trap plays, they dominated the defense side, their coordination was fantastic, and we haven't seen it as a strength for them in recent times. Perhaps just waiting for this big moment.
But that's not a good move.
What a time to really showcase what you're made of. Remember, this is Loud's map pick as well. They took them here, thinking that they had the right idea about it. And the timeout's taken from Loud, looking to readjust, rethink their game plan.
If DRX deal with this double duelist composition well on split.
Okay, so timeout. Might not see what they're going to change up in this round, but we'll check in on the main buy. Sankulio, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it with the prime, thank you. Bacon, I did that when I was younger with like the worst drink ever.
So it could bode well.
Early knife, the 0
When I'll quickly talk about it. Bacon, when I was like, I must have been like 8 or 10, my mum got this brand new like cream carpet, and there was this Krusty the Clown drink that was like luminous green, and my mum warned me, don't go in there with a drink, and I'm just there thinking I know it all at 8 years old. Literally take a sip of it, put it down, and it just instantly just falls and just spreads everywhere. It's furious. And they're going to win this round as I'm talking about Krusty the Clown, aren't they?
Happy to claim it.
Way further forward than the DRX players were expecting.
Base and a kill.
Yeah, he's so good.
Locks on to the cranium. Stacks. He's got to be calling now from the back seat position, seeing what he can do for his team. See that Cosmic Divide, and Aspas is dealt with.
Love this as well, right? I said they need a luck going in. I wasn't expecting it to be the Rays, but...
And that means Buzz. Let's rip this show.
Okay, that's the spike. A lot of this is on Sadak, to be honest.
I like this from Buzz, though.
Yeah, this is so nice. Love, dude, every time, again, I want to shout out Frauds. I feel like his pauses are just perfect at the moment in terms of what they're changing up. Okay, very nicely cleaned up from Mako, he did great, but again, love that we're already seeing the luck come in terms of that. I think it's going to help a lot. We were seeing some rotates. They never did it in the K-Corp game, so I'm glad he kind of looked back at what they were doing on this map and has realized that. So yeah, that's a good sign. Let's see if they can add that in with some guns. Might be doable.
I love this idea though from Loud to really test how the defense looks on an eco round like
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that drink.
Because your chance of reward otherwise is very low. That's going to put a bit of pressure onto it.
Sign the clowns.
0 point again.
Knife goes in, hits 2.
Aiming to break it, but it just doesn't quite work.
Okay.
Can't quite see where it was placed.
Again, it's very hard to get. I just love the Viper setup, and everyone kind of understands it, right? You're never really using this wall until they've taken it, which just means that you can full put all your energy, full energy into your smoke. What's the timing like on this swing? You're a crazy guy. Crazy guy.
Repurposeful, and my goodness! 3 kills.
How's he done that?
Damage being done. Buzz dropped down in the middle of all of this chaos. And the spike.
No way, they're going to win this round. That's so insane. Stacks is just on one.
The gravity of it all. It's up to 2 years, isn't it? 2 stars.
2 stars to play with. Good amount of time. Crossfire is pretty disgusting.
Still out in the open, and there we go.
What a round.
Yeah, what the hell is this round from Stacks?
From DRX. Stax and Buzz, magical. In terms of the duels that they win, where was this team? Where were these players in maps 1 and 2? Take a look at these in the replay. Stax taking that first duel off the back of the pull, and then this one. Oh, looking so good.
That one's,
readjusts to be able to take
crazy.
out the Raze player there, Sadak.
I mean, that's just insane. The entire time, Seeker just chewing at his back. Yeah, I mean, he just has to be constantly readjusting his movement. And this is DRX looking
Okay, we hear a gun
damn
into this one fast.
7-1, knocking Loud once more.
Early mid controls was the flash into B, but a lot earlier than we saw before. So DRX's little micro changes at the moment in terms of using their util earlier once they get punished is pretty nice.
They normally have the vast majority of the trades.
Knife went. Did the knife go in and hit 2 at middle as well? Oh, probably not if we're pushing this. Right? Oh, yeah, so we don't need to do that, surely. Against an eco?
It's not good. Pays for that with his life, hands a rifle over as well.
But DRX have still been very stable, even in the 4v5s on split. They just drop back.
Oh. Oh my, it's so nice. Okay, RB has to go massive. At least 2. Preferably 3.
RB trying to anchor. Look at the positioning. Is it going to be known? Tries to at least try and take the fight to them. Satchel weighs his way through. Sheriff's making this more than dangerous.
Almost. Stax managed to get one.
The last player alive in that 1v2. Seekers though knows where they are. Grouped up. Wider swing. Will we
Saw
see
the
no trades.
holy hell! I just can't believe they're winning these rounds. Stax is insane at the moment. What's going on? Every time I feel like Loud are gonna win it, Stax just makes a hero play.
Like a machine on split. This is his map. This is his home territory. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how many picks that Loud are able to get early on, they cannot hold the help retake style from DRX.
That one's kind of crazy.
Leaving one site anchor,
RB did great as well. RB definitely deserves a shout out in terms of that one.
Around the architecture of the map, and then
had to at least get 2
and
did it.
Is working perfectly to counter Loud. Yeah, break that 0 point. Not a chance. Zest gets the info.
Yeah, you gotta like jump shorty then maybe, I don't know.
By suppressing Cowanzine early on, he really delays this A ramp take. Cowanzine not able to use his Trailblazer, can't take that side of the map. It slows everything down from Loud.
Boombot used to clear mid, but there's the snake bite and the orb. It's an instant response. The dance between
He
both
forgot,
of these
right?
teams,
Because otherwise, you can't. They have no heals in their team, so this is impossible unless he.
Out of every player on
Unless he
DRX,
forgot.
Zest has looked like the weak spot on split.
There's no way he takes the fight.
And he goes down again.
Forgot,
That's
yeah.
the split changes.
Oh boy.
That angle didn't exist before. And so
Okay,
first,
so this is short. Okay, this is the round.
But look how quick this is. And
Stax
Stax
with no
really
armor now
has a fire
has
forward
just got the
there.
most
I mean,
perfect timing with the push.
And look
He's
how
at
it's
least going to clear
drifting
heaven, and
all
then
of
they
the
can have a
defenders
stack
back
over towards this, so they might be able to get 3 people into sight. At least have 2 towards heaven, as we can see no one heaven.
But there are no stars
Does
left
Stax have a
online.
flash?
How
Dude, if
does
Stax
RB
sends a...
anchor
Okay, it's doing an
without
A,
a
that makes
smoke to
sense.
play around?
Okay, they're going to have a lot of people here in time.
Trailblazer as well, and it's the flood retake, dropping down. Mako couldn't reset the aim. Repositions though.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, too many targets.
Oh my god, there was too much going on in the flash. He was trying to turn it at the same time. It looked hilarious on the screen.
Moves from Stax.
There was just too many things flying.
But a very good defense half nonetheless. I mean, Loud have been putting up 7, 8, more on their attack side so far this tournament when we've seen it. So DRX have already
There are
got
too
them in
many
a great
targets,
spot.
yeah.
And
Dude,
there
it
are
reminded me of,
problems doing it, but
they
should
didn't
be
watch that
able to
clip
fight
when
the rest of the
Simple
map.
played and he didn't realize that Sky was in the game and he's just like watching the bird fly and he's
Big
just like,
odds to
what
work
is
with two
that?
here. Both teams have a Viper's pit.
It's reminding me of that
Split
so
works,
much.
so that the defenders have map control to start with. Mako's should be difficult to get through. It looks like he's going to use it in mid with a judge. Or maybe he's just going to play the judge early on and commit his pit later.
Yeah, possibly waiting for the right time to use
Yeah,
it.
so doesn't want to
Results for
waste
now,
it.
and it's again
3 people
Loud.
here.
This has been their game plan.
Dog is going to
Pressuring
go in.
towards
Dog
A.
should see 2.
Every time, God,
I mean,
that's
yeah,
good info.
technically because
2
of the
players
bullets.
spotted.
It feels like their game plan is bully
Only one
Zest.
person on site, so the double hit into
Has been
sight would
that
work pretty well.
Link so far, trying to anchor down the back of the site. Hasn't
Keep an eye on the Astra for the real late luck. Yeah, good luck, dude.
back.
Good luck with the dog as well. The dog gets so much distance when you're following it in. It's crazy. This is a great hit. Definitely in terms of the positioning from everyone with DRX, you could see that that was going to work well.
And it's a punish.
And look what happens when the anchor
Yeah, the
isn't able
overwhelm.
to stay alive.
I
When
felt well
Zest
sorry for Zest. The
falls,
overwhelm was incredible.
those
Nice hit from Loud.
players who are trying to flood in and help him, Loud can put the focus on the
Wait, when did this go
the
in?
rotators
Okay,
instead.
a lot earlier. They pretty much hit and then the ult
the
came
round
in.
where they're going towards B and RB stays alive for so long. Loud is still
Okay,
hunting
3
for that
rounds.
anchor player, so they can't
Let's see if they can get
focus
the 4.
on the players in B heaven or at CT that are flooding in. I would say Zest has got to adjust, but frankly, it's
Zest's
already
not
late
ult
in the
there,
half.
but like,
And I think
sure,
DRX
they
have
don't
done
have
enough
the
to be
stuff
able
to
to
go
win
in. The only time he's going to
Sure,
ult is when they're
another
like,
one would be great.
you
A
want to
nice
ult
free
before
half.
they've
We've only
hit onto
seen
you, so he
9
needs to
threes
kind of get some
in the
info.
opening half to
I don't
these
think it would have
fans.
changed
So there would
much.
be some
The problem is
poetic irony
ulting, you're
to
doing
it.
the animation when you have 2 people
But
that
I
can
think either
dive
way,
on you,
DRX will be
and then
very
you're not
happy
really
about
going to
this.
get rezzed.
They've
I don't
already
know,
equalized
it's...
their best performance on
I
match
can't
1
really be
or 2.
angry at him. He just has nothing there. I don't think changing. I don't think using the ult unless he perfectly times it there is gonna
Now we
happen.
approach.
And unless he's jump peeking elbow, right? That's the only way. Like if he's jump peeking elbow, gets early information here, then he can see that it's a good time to use it. But playing back a sight there, using the ult, he's probably gonna get dashed on when he's got the ult in his hands. It doesn't change too much.
Coach Cam's Frod sweating, wiping away his brow.
So yeah, I don't think that would have changed too much. But if he was, if they actually had information down this line, then yeah, I agree with you, chat.
Pit now going to be utilized straight down into
Oh, this is fast.
Double satchel. It's all the util.
Oh my God, what's going on?
Buzz has that
Oh!
showstopper. Landing in his face. It's chaos.
He's going for a direct hit!
Yep, no wasting any time. Look at this. Oh,
Oh
moves
my
away.
God, this
And
is
around
some
stacks.
anime.
Contains that bit.
Some
She's
anime
my
style
goodness, looking to
stuff.
get out alive,
Okay.
and still no one's looking
We
for
recover.
RB.
Zest is super low at the
Weaving his way
moment.
around the pillar.
RB is kind of
Stays alive
isolated
in
into
this one.
site. Basically a one-on-one.
Less and
Dog goes in.
Smokes players with the most to do now.
Less did shoot.
He's cutting that noise. Spike though dropped up top. Fragment nade pushes it back.
This is a big play.
All on this one. Les moves forward.
Oh my God,
picks up
RB.
the spike. And still RB uncontested. And where will be that trade?
Oh, you're crazy. They're not playing together. The comms. Oh my goodness.
What is Zest doing?
You've turned it
Yeah.
into
Oh
1v1.
my God.
You might have just thrown this. Cosmic Divide now going to be used. Why not? Throw everything at it.
So
Last
difficult.
round to use it. How does he win this spam down? It's just swabs and waves of that utility. Blocking the sight line. 30 seconds. Contacting up, down. Trying to clear it. He's got to know that RB is on that corner.
They're both worried that they could have pushed through spawn at this point. Surely
spike
RB's got the
plant.
clutch.
Yeah, he hears the timing for it. 2 years.
Whoa.
Gambled incorrectly.
Holy hell. Okay.
That
9-3.
wave
Nice
of
half from
disappointment,
DRX.
You could hear it in the cheers of the crowd as it died out.
Yeah, it feels
You're a
like
DRX fan, I'm sure.
let's see if Lau can
You're
get the
gonna be
pistol.
more than happy with that
4-1
one.
again in
Nice
terms of
and
pistols.
loud as they
This is much
secure
better
that
from
9-3
DRX.
half.
It is so great from DRX, this bounce back. Amazing performance from Stax and Mako. The clutching and the sight anchoring.
Nah,
so
the
good
comms
from
were just
RB.
off in the
This looks
1v2
like a
for
different
sure.
team, and they've got that momentum to be able to bring this
Like
back on
Zest
split.
wanted to carry on
behind them,
fighting,
but we're gonna
and then
change
didn't
things up
really
here at
realize that his
halftime.
mate was
Let's
just
throw it
fully
down to
safe.
Ginsu,
It
who's
felt
on
like
the
a
floor,
comm issue
especially.
between the two, personally.
I am now joined by Coriano, streamer for Loud, and also FRT, the captain of the show match that's going to happen in a couple of days. First of all, thank you for letting me crash your watch party. How's it going? How's the watch party going?
First of all, hi guys, I'm Coriano. The watch party is awesome. I mean, I really like doing these, especially like inside the crowd and everything. The sound is awesome, everything is awesome, and Loud is doing a really great job. I mean, we did a really good job on the first half, but I think we're going to recover this.
Yeah, so it's already a 2-0. That's a really, really good job so far. FRT, I wanted to ask you, you know, in this crowd, there's so many Loud fans. They have so many chants. Now, I don't really understand Portuguese, so would you be able to explain to me, you know, what are they chanting? What does it mean?
Okay, they just like pushing their chin to the limit every time. They always like cheering for a crowd, like loud, loud, loud. They say like loud, it says like loud, loud, loud. And then everybody's going crazy every time, like they're like, I don't know, smashing the thing and screaming, shouting, it's crazy.
Can you guys teach me something? You know, if I want to be supporting Loud out there, what should I say?
the best word to say is vamos.
Vamos!
That's one.
Okay, I understand that one. Now, Tarek is actually right next to us. He's also captaining the show match. So, you got anything to say to him? You know, you're going to be playing against him in a couple days.
I can't wait to play against him because I know it's gonna be a great match. But I'm winning this game, bruh. I'm winning this. Trust me, bruh. I'm winning this game.
You guys can't see this, but Tarek is right next to there, and I think he's responding to us. And lastly, is there anything you want to say to the players if they can hear you right now? Some words of encouragement, because they are knife 3 down.
I mean, for DRX, I'm going to wish them good luck because Loud is coming really great. The changes on the roster, especially the coach as well, Fraud, he's doing a really great job, and I think Loud will close these and play on Saturday.
Oh, thank you so much, you two, for joining me, and have fun for the rest of your watch party. And I'm going to pass this back to Brandon Sideshow to jump back into the second half.
And what a beginning here for Split, for DRX to be landing on this 9-3 half. The possibility of that reverse sweep, the possibility of them to be able to climb and claw their way back into some sort of favorable position.
The crowd has not had much to get excited about here on Split. DRX have been so firmly in control. Their game plan has worked perfectly. The question is just whether
Of
they
course
can
they had
convert
to
it
go
on
with
the
that
attack
stat.
side.
They couldn't resist.
Because Loud's comp, I think, is designed for attacking, but it also is not reluctant to get up in your face.
Yeah, it's a good
What's the
defense
answer?
comp. It's fine.
Oh my goodness, that's a little bit awkward. Satchels was eating a ton of damage there.
What's
They
this
dropped
hole in the
down,
wall?
and it
Why
looks
has that
a bit
happened?
awkward.
In the meantime, too, Aspas and Kawanzine,
Reclear.
this is what I'm talking about with this comp. It's so happy
Yeah,
to get
they've gone
active
so
on
aggro,
defense.
and they are running. Yeah, you
They
see
said
that?
They were going back
Yeah,
through
they hear
sewers,
them
but they
instantly.
definitely
Oh
heard.
boy.
They heard us.
I mean, elephant footsteps.
How do they want to play this one?
But
So-
from DRX's point of view, how do you expect that?
In the meantime, Stax is the one who's also pushing up, getting himself into those favorable positions. And they take the timing. Walking, strutting.
The timing is so good.
Contact play, but this is
The
where
timing is
Backstab
so
will
good. Oh
really
boy.
reign. Aspas spots one, holds it down, waits it out. First kill claim, there's the second.
Oh my god,
Finally,
they
the
did so
third.
well. Okay, looking like a pistol unless
Stax
Dax has
so
got
much
anything
to
for his
do.
nice shot, but
And just not
nice for
enough
Loud. 5
resources.
to 1 in terms of pistols.
What a play.
That's kind of
Fantastic timing from
yeah. They
Aspas
played
and
so well
Kawanzine.
here. I liked it.
But also, the whole reason they're forced to rotate there is because this
K-Jam,
into
thank
A
you so much,
was
dude.
so
5 months
messy.
in the Slug Club.
I don't think it was necessarily
Appreciate the
Loud
kind
doing
words as well,
anything
bro.
spectacular
Thank you so
on their
much.
Defense, so much as Buzz with a bit of a beef trying to entry, the players getting distorted.
Yeah, the Omen
mixed
cosplay
up.
is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
This isn't
pretty
a very
good. Okay.
bursty comp from DRX. It's
Nothing
not gonna
getting
group
bored
up as
into this. I'm
5 in
talking
A main and B main and
smoke
explode. At least
and someone
I
else
don't
that I
think it's
didn't
playing
see.
to its strengths if they decide to do that. I would like to see them control
Maybe double Staff
mid,
Astra.
go for A heaven, run some splits, run some fakes.
Okay, stacking some
Make
orbs
use
as
of
well.
the fact that Loud doesn't have a sentinel that can
I mean,
give them
yeah.
information on the
Stax's
map.
ult's gonna be up pretty fast considering that pistol. Gets an orb as well.
Orb collected though. That's DRX making the most of these eco rounds, making sure that they prioritize the ults for the next. Building up to their advantages. If allowed to have any shot of trying to shut down this comeback, this new momentum that's behind DRX. Pistol round was a good
It
start
felt like
for
it was
it,
a
but it's
timing
still
thing.
an incredible uphill battle. And Aspas has not been pushed away once by this
A lot
angle.
of body shots for him here.
Marshall in his hands is deadly,
That'll do.
especially when there's no armor. Gotta be careful. Running
Look
right
at this
into
gun
the
against
sideline.
Ecos.
Farming up to that blade storm. Got it online.
There was a wad. They offered him a chance to get it. They offered him a chance to get it. Dude, Marshall against no armor is the most
Denied
mad
the
thing
ace.
ever.
Well, it's the percentage play, you know. Aspas has already got his ult online.
Yeah.
They're all about that. They're all about that. And that's actually dangerous. Of all the ults to get online for a bonus, I think
Yeah, it's
Aspas
very
is
good.
number one.
There's multiple ways that they can play this.
You're putting Aspas in a position now where if he plays aggressive in B main and goes for some kind of push, maybe in mid, you
So
know, there's
full
so many
bonus.
places
He has
where he can get onto
4K.
sightlines
He has
early
4K
and
and he
try to
has his
challenge
ult.
these
So
players
he's
from
going to get an
DRX.
op out and could maybe have multiple depending on how these rounds
so it
go.
has to be a clean round win for DRX. Don't let this bonus get out of hand.
Look at this aggro over towards A. Boombot going in. They really want to push all the way through.
Boombot spots the one.
Nade's nice as well. They really forced them back. Just pure denial in terms of information here. They could have crossed to where this X is. So yeah, this is a nightmare that should make DRX go a little bit faster.
Yeah, that's good.
Knives are out.
So from DRX's point of view, they've managed to take mid and push Aspas a little bit away from B main.
Are they going to try and take
the
this
whole of
back?
A though as a result of that.
Again, they kind of have to worry about this
Look at those
area.
players in A heaven. They're only looking at vents. They don't care at all. I mean, now they've just started to pay attention to A main again because there's a timing where DRX could have re-cleared.
Oh my god.
Oh,
They don't feel confident with
stacks
this.
on the flash as well.
They messed the flash up, didn't go through the doorway.
Loud for some reason going for the gamble stack on A.
Dude, why would they go for the gamble stack when they pushed this?
The wrong read.
I guess they, honestly, what they're thinking is this happened, chat. They're thinking that someone went from, because this time went so low, what they're thinking is literally they came back, they checked, they cleared all of this, and then they were going to burst. So that is why. Nice trade. There's a gun down here now, so they might have to go a little bit heavier. It's going to goes a little bit rough. Okay, there is a gun to collect at the spawn now.
Does fall there. Satchel play, flash. Connecting onto the back, but eventually going to be meeting them with that rifle fire, and it is Mako, Mr. Consistent. 2 years in Kawazine, close to the corner, great positioning by
Does
Zest
he?
there.
I mean, he kind of wants to do damage
Lovely
to them.
little off angle, making sure that there's not going to be any crumbs left up.
Really well played, very disciplined. One of the things, though, that I'm slightly concerned about with how DRX are playing their attack side, they're not creating much.
That's why Loud
serious
decided to do that.
towards A.
Obviously, we can see it, so it looks a little bit
relying
mad,
on
but
this
honestly, they
Viper
really
wall
thought that they had
kind
gone,
of
because they
setup
took
from
so much
Mako.
time and
But
cut sound for
Loud are
so
playing it
long,
aggressively
they
at
were
the beginning
very,
of the
very
round,
confident that they
and
went
they
here,
know
and maybe
that
they
no
made
one's
sound
getting
and
back
vents
over
as
there.
well, so it looked
The other
like
part to this too is
they really wanted
RB
to
is
split over towards A.
really safe in
So
B
can't
main.
be super
So
angry in terms of that
if
one.
Aspas decides to
Aspas
get
gets his
aggressive
op out.
in B and hang
Important
around there
round
for a
for
while,
Loud if they want to do this. If they
DRX
want to do
could
the
run a
comeback,
B
this
split
is the
without ever
one to
clearing
get.
garage.
Otherwise, we're getting 12.
So a couple of things where you could definitely see an opening for Loud to start getting back into this map and controlling the game on their defense side. And it all comes down to how aggressively
swing?
they play the outsides, the extremities of the map.
And it's going to come down to this, isn't it?
Does
Run
beat
round.
it. Did he?
An operator in the hands of Aspas. Deep Trailblazer.
Hello? Uh-oh.
What's the one? And guess what? Aspas, of course, he's taking that space. He knows where it is. And this is dangerous for Mako.
What on
Triple
earth
peek,
do you do?
fires, dash enabled. Snake bite to try and force the angle up close. They're taking the fire
They
out
handled
zone.
this so well.
Buzz
Nicely
bails
done
out.
from Buzz the
There's a
whole time when that was going on. He was trying to
Didn't
get there in
anticipate
time.
this.
There is an
Still
opportunity
there,
over
2
towards
years
B now
wide
too.
out
He's
in
managed
the
to
open.
survive on 11 HP. That's a
That's gonna be a
great
response
nade
still.
suck combo
Pushing
though.
right
Holy
down
hell,
into the
Sadak
sides.
Savior. 33
Relieving most of
HP,
that
11
one. There was a
HP. A
pull.
little bit low though.
Great assistance.
Yeah, but there was both the
How do you salvage
raises
it if you
did
DRX?
huge. Oh my god, this one is. Let's see.
Loud can see the
Let's see.
spike.
It's still doable
It's a
because of the
smoke
low
from
HPs.
RB.
But the spike being here is a
Pullback
nightmare.
there, making it look like they could have gone in, but the spike again is just wide out in the open. One little peek from less, and they know there's no threat.
Boombot spammed. Almost every angle watched for. It has to be this site. That's where it's going to be landing.
Hey,
And
look
it
at
comes
this crossfire.
down to this crossfire. Impossible to break. Lovely by RB to whip it around and somehow
Extra bit of
return the
damage
fire.
done.
The players are
Sadak
weak
still
though.
33
Sadak
HP.
in the danger zone now. Smoke popped up, but time pressure mounting. 11 seconds.
Oh.
Tries to go for the wider swing, but lovely patience by Aspas.
I thought Aspas was going to take the shot when he peeked back in.
DRX are still grouping up really heavily on the outer sides of the map. I haven't seen them use mid great apart from the previous round.
Yeah, this was
Look
huge.
at the A pressure.
The Astra Suck nade was just
Loud's
everything.
comp completely controls A main, B main. Whether it's Aspas pushing aggressive with Kawanzi,
He's that's insanely calm, by the way, Chan. For him to just not take the shot when he was caught like caught just maybe looking at the minimap or something like that. I'm not sure.
And DRX need to
But
recognize
to not
this.
take
In
to
that
not worry
timeout,
there,
where
not
they
take
can
the
have a
shot,
chance to
and
talk
then
to the
just
coach,
recompose
need
and hit
to
the
be
shot is kind of
taking mid.
nuts.
Aspas can always be more mobile, of course. He can bring an operator to mid or try to go for a push there, something
No, I think both teams done fine. I wouldn't.
I'm not seeing the
Both the
same
comps
ability
work
for
like
DRX.
really well.
And
That's
they were
fine.
set up to be able to get a comeback started here. 9-3 at the half.
Yo,
Sure, it was the pistol,
XOZ.
but
Thank you so much,
letting
chat.
an opportunity
In the
slip away
timeout,
from them.
XOZ is gifted
And
5 subs. Thank you so much,
That
XOZ.
cannot be allowed to happen if DRX want any
Crazy
chance
dude, I swear.
of picking up a trophy at this event. Any
Tonesy,
chance of pulling this back.
AVFC, Silas,
And getting us to 5 maps, getting us the
RDCN,
first
and
Valorant
Ericsson,
reverse
welcome
sweep
into the
in
Slug
BO5.
Club. If you got gifted, please say
Would
thank
be
you. Over toward
devastating.
XOZ.
It's an opportunity,
200,
like you said, Josh, you cannot
275
make it.
gifted
And
from you.
DRX knocked down.
Just a casual
Goodbye. Still getting the rifle in
275.
the hands
Appreciate
of
you so much,
Stacks and
man.
RB,
It's,
so
again, pure madness.
bit of firepower behind this one still. Could be
Vanica as
dangerous.
well, right? Vanica into the Slug Club with the Prime. Thanks so much. And Callan KZK with the Prime 6 months. Appreciate you
At the end
both
of
as
the
well
day,
for
the
using your
pressure is
Prime on me.
still on DRX to be
Check
able
get
to
some slugs in normal spam.
clinch the maps, the rounds that they should. That's a fast play.
Uh-oh.
Satchel in the face, and
This
offsetting
one
the
might
weaknesses
go
of the
really
Stinger
badly.
if there are
Aspas
any.
needs to go
And this is
huge
where
here.
I
This is a
was talking
rough.
about
Oh my
earlier.
god, this
RB
is such a
plays
bad
very
situation
safe,
for him.
Very passive,
They
but
spot
they've
him.
spotted Aspas, so now they've got to go for the crunch.
Oh my god,
Oh,
okay. Oh no, this is
okay,
going to go
that's-
badly. There's an op there if
Yeah,
they
I
wanted.
mean,
They did
listen,
pick up the gun
not
into
afforded
heaven.
too many
They have a
chances there.
judge
Has
as
the
well
dash
that's going to be the
forwards 'cause
person
he can feel the
planting.
players
No one has an ult
swarming
yet,
him,
but Buzz
approaching
is
him
one
from
away.
behind.
But
Picked
this
up
is
the
so
op.
much better
And he's
executed by
looking heaven.
DRX.
That's still.
And
It
they
does have
buzz
ult
that
if he wants it as
operator.
well.
Yeah, using
And
the
they
op.
get the kill with middle.
And
Oh
this
man,
round
that
is
felt
gorgeous
badly.
from DRX.
Yeah, this was
The
a
set
nice.
play off the
This was a
rip to
nice set
set them
play
up
over towards
for the
middle. Double
opening
satchel
kill.
with the stinger.
The crunch on Aspas. Every part of this was lovely. RB even getting into a slightly more aggressive position in B main. If this is what they talked about during the timeout, and they continue running this kind of round, Loud are going to be under so much pressure.
Lesh just making sure to make it a bit more expensive, although I'm going to be doing too much, obviously, to them.
It's
It's
a half anyway.
Exactly. Wider play by Matt.
really wants to keep this gun though.
Consolation.
Okay.
Stack shuts it down along with a cheers.
So it's
of the crowd.
11-6. They kind of have
And
to
this is
eco,
quite a
chat.
weird spot actually for DRX.
Yeah, they
because
kind of
they've
have to
saved
eco.
an op
2
into
people
this
can buy a
round,
normal gun,
kind
but
of against their will. I don't think they're going to want to be opping on attack. I mean, look
Yeah,
at
this
how
was a
much value
huge,
Buzz is getting when he decides to play aggressive
this is a
with
huge
it.
run.
Even
I
a
think the
stinger.
op's fine here.
Maybe RB ends up picking up the operator and plays those kind of safer lines over towards B main. But otherwise, this seems like it might even stop.
I think they'll be so fine with this. It will just be like when you have a normal jet, right? And they just want to trade it over if need be.
That is rough.
Guardian, no armor judge from Sadak.
Holy hell.
I got a question why they're even bothering to buy.
In fair VAR as
Why not
well.
go for
Thank
the
you so
half?
much.
Not
5
wanting.
gifted from you. Dude, you're all
Play for that
crazy
OT,
today.
it seems.
Thanks so much. Chat, let's get some slug approves in. I'll read the names in a
Feeling like
sec
they have to
to
buy
see how
up
this
into
round
this one.
unfolds. Okay, chat, they have
The
gone
odds
for
on
this.
why
They've
they can
fully
make the most
bought,
of
so
it.
this
Look
is
at
literally it, in
Aspas.
theory. Loud have
Again.
to win this one to take this, man.
So much confidence. To be able
Otherwise,
to
the
push
next
back
round,
Mako,
next
even
buy is going to be
trying
very similar to
pre-aim it and
this.
look at the punish. I mean, maybe with a rifle, Buzz could have got something done there, but misses the shot.
I mean,
They
Aspas
should
was
know that
very
they have
fast on the
the
reaction.
board into
The
this as
dash
well,
out,
so
I
maybe
think
they
he
feel
knew
a
that
little
was
bit
coming.
freer in terms of using the raise and the
Into this crossfire.
It slows down
and
DRX
the
so
Astra ult.
much.
Yeah.
Cosmic
Once
Divide,
they
though,
hear the guns,
rips its
they
way
realize
across.
that they've
Nice
gone
unit.
into this one,
Showstopper.
and then it's
Clearance.
1-for-1
It's
so
there.
fine here. Did they switch over the
Rocket
op? Yeah, they did
exchange.
there, so they swapped the
A
guns
life for
before
a
they go
life.
in.
I'll
They
take
get
that.
all of the
Into
site,
the
and yeah,
site
that's
now.
both the ult
Still.
shoes, so still a huge
Well,
round for
relenting
Loud.
out here. Looks like Loud wanted to play
Sadak
this a bit more
does have
fast,
double
but
satchel to
okay,
retake with the
watch down.
judge. Massive
Zest
kill.
this time, his turn with the operator. Sadak has managed to approach his way into this corner, but not the
Mako's
greatest
low,
weapon for
so
the
you
job,
could
and no
one-shot
armor
him,
to work
but
with.
again-
We'll speak of 87 health. It's looking like DRX
How do you make a play
reaching
here?
that map point.
Okay, that's how you make a play.
I think
critical for them.
Start to
I
move
think Sadak
forwards.
probably wants to go for this, and the other two should
Okay.
save. Hello, though. 2Es with a pick.
Oh, it's a big.
Zest responds.
Oh.
Satchel playing to the back. How does Mako do that? 2 years. Right through the wall. Smoke drop down. Time runs
Okay,
low.
hero play.
Anything
What you
to
got? We're going to Astra
offset
suck
this,
here,
pull
though.
it back, has to tap it because of the pull. DRX should know that's
And
enough
a nade.
utility used. Enough
Damn,
time,
very
pressure
nicely done
for
from
the-
DRX. Loud
That
have
is
to
gonna
force
land
into
them
this
there.
one.
The 12th
6.
round.
They don't have the
That
best buy.
point
It's going to be
for
roughly the
DRX.
same as that.
What a bounce back
yeah, this
split
one's-
has been.
They will get
That
2-4 in
timeout's
terms of the
so
loss bonus,
crucial
so the
between
gun's going
round
to be pretty
16
brutal
and
for
round
this one.
17 to get themselves
In
back
fair
into the
VAR,
headspace
oh,
to
nice
win
time for
here.
timeout. In
Loud
fair
are gonna
VAR
respond with one
gifted
of their own, but
Miss
it's a
Sharpies,
horribly
It's
broken
Dan
ball.
Live, of non-essential NPC, of course.
The economical
Match just been Ribbit's buddy. welcome into the Slug Club. And an extra one on top of this as well from Infair. Juicy Jay-Z into the Slug Club. Chat, let's do one more spam. The Slug approves for the gifted. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much for the support.
DRX could do something similar on a Fracture, because their dismantling of the double duelist composition, despite the fact that Aspas
it should go 5th map. Let's all relax a little bit. Let's all relax. This one's still not done, and then we got it's Fracture before us then, right?
A little better. Signs of life.
Louder looked pretty good at Fracture.
Was thinking for a moment we were going to be seeing a fast 3-0. Bit of a repeat of maybe just the blunder that DRX were facing last time they played against Loud, but now they are one step away, securing split.
Okay, well, as we can see,
that play deeper into the series where it gets
Guardian, Judge, Stinger, Spectre, everyone's got a different gun.
To really push Loud to the limit.
Everyone's got a different gun for this one. We have Astra ult, Sky ult, and we're one away. If Sadak, dude, if Sadak gets a kill with this Judge,
you know, it would have been
can we get an ult from it?
To see Loud looking dominant heading into the finals.
Mako has Attack Viper, and we've got
Zessel
as well.
And for DRX to keep their hopes alive of making it.
Did we throw this smoke from here so that we can fast hit B?
No time wasted with this one. Look at this space that's going to be taken.
That's nice.
B main controller's theirs, and RB, he's got the stars in his hand, starting to lay this one down. Double satchel.
That's all. Oh no, it's not all. I got confused because it's the Judge. Did they switch over? Holy hell. Okay, let's manage to get 2, so we get onto a 2-on-2. I'm getting confused like mad. We'll stick with it. 2-on-2.
And the pressure's mounting. It's Aspas and Kawazin who have to do the most here. The weapons aren't
good to know. We look this way so that the plant for B main's a little bit better. Astra does have a star if we want to Astra suck this.
Start to split the site up. Is it going to be that crossfire?
Oh, it's good. It's good timing.
What is that? Taking a fight to them. Pop flash play. Leaves it up to RB.
Still has an Astra suck. There's the Astra suck out. But then you have to face into this.
One of the players has got to hold this, and the rifles are in the hands of the Loud players. It just looks impossible. It looks just
nicely played from Loud. Really good decision from them with the double as well. Aspas played it well, just knowing that once he got the first kill, he'd probably full commit thinking that they're sticking it, so that's why the peak wasn't.
That might be the most difficult round that
I think that's why the peak was like that.
To bring this to OT.
Okay, 6 chances down to 5, and literally what Sideshow's saying. In theory, this was
only keeping one player alive.
Oh, that's crazy.
So good, the 2K from less. But like I was just about to say,
in theory, this is the hardest round for them to win.
Only one player alive there means that their economy is still.
I mean, yeah, their economy's right.
They're going to have to keep
but they won it. They did it once. And then now they have Razor wins with this, right? Okay, they get Razor as well.
Back into a decent position and face DRX on level footing.
Get it back in that manageable state, but again, similar tale to the first 2 maps in terms of there being no room for error for one side. On the opposing foot, and
wow. What is that?
That is just spam. I
what
don't know what
a read!
What is that?
Sure,
oh my goodness.
No idea. Counterplay on the other side of the map as Aspas and Kawazin take A away.
Good reaction from Loud though. They're ready for this. But his stack's actually ready for it.
What is this clash?
Pushing forward.
Not really. Aspas 8 HP though, I mean that's kind of unlucky. Do we have a reaction? Yes we do. Okay, Tuiz needs to kill 1 at least.
Incredible pressure. Indeed he has still. Will a headshot be available to him? Gets the 1, Buzz good to trade it. Sight cracked open, wide, less.
Aspas has an ult for the retake here. Oh boy, I did not see that one. Yeah, Viper ult going in, this is very hard. Not a good plan for B main though.
Aspas with the knives. Flash down, Kawazin buys time, Mako found, no more pit. Crossfire has to be
and has nade and has ult now. His team would have seen it. Yeah, his team would have seen it. They can call him that he was up here.
So much to do. And just buying time with a showstopper.
Damn, nicely done from DRX. Okay, they managed to get him up back.
A finish. DRX are not done yet.
Shall we call Fracture?
There's still life in this squad. We've seen it before. You cannot count them out. They looked outclassed in the first 2 maps. A massive difference, a tier gap almost. But we've seen it before. Low